are, they can't be from the comics because I haven't really read those comics yet. I've kind of started reading them, but yeah, I haven't really read the comics yet. And number 2 is going to be, I've really not any TV shows because I've really been focused on Arrow and the Flash because like I really like the DC. Here's my take on it. I really like the DC TV universe, the DC TV universe, but and I'm not the biggest fan of the DCEU. If you guys don't know what that is, the DC TV universe is like Arrow, The Flash, Legends of Tomorrow, and Supergirl. I think that's it. I think Black Lightning was just added to that. But yeah. And the DCEU is like the DC Entertainment Universe or something like that. I don't know. It's the movies, and that's like Suicide Squad, Batman v Superman, Man of Steel, Justice League, Wonder Woman. You guys know what I'm getting at. They're all the movies that they made. And then, yeah, that's what's going on. So, I don't even know why I just explained because this isn't a DCU video, this is a Marvel video. If you guys are wondering for some, I don't even know why I'm going to say this, but if you guys are wondering, on a side note, I am leaning towards the Flash more than the Arrow, because the Flash is definitely more fun. I like the fun shows where you can laugh, and, you know, it's just more entertaining to me. Some of those people do like those dark and gritty shows, and that's what entertains them, but, yeah, we all have different entertainment tastes, and I kind of lean more towards the Flash for that kind of stuff. But the Arrow is really good too. So yeah. But let's stop talking about DC and actually get to the Marvel stuff with my top 5 Marvel Cinematic Universe heroes. Not from comics, not from TV. Let's go. Coming in at number 5 is going to be Iron Man. Now, I know you guys are like, what the heck, this guy is so low on the list. But I'm going to explain myself, okay? Iron Man has not really had a great track record with his movies. I've heard this complaint a lot. Literally every Iron Man movie, not every movie that Iron Man's in, like the Avengers or Avengers Age of Ultron, just Iron Man in general, the Iron Man trilogy, Iron Man 1, 2, and 3, all of them just have some evil scientist guy as a villain, and that's just kind of boring to me, you know? Like Uberweisstein in the first movie, yes, he put on the Iron Man suit at the end to become Ironmonger, but that's like at the very end, that's like in the third act of the movie. In the second movie, you got Whiplash. That's pretty cool. The fight between Iron Man and Whiplash is awesome. But in the forefront as the villain, you have Justin Hammer, who's just another scientist trying to take down Iron Man, or Tony. They're more trying to take down Tony Stark than Iron Man himself. And in the third movie, you got Aldrich Killian, which he was the Mandarin. I think he was the real Mandarin. He was intended to be the real Mandarin in that movie, because the Mandarin before that actually looked like the real Mandarin was an actor. But yeah, I'm one of the people that doesn't really care about that in the movie. that doesn't really bring down my, that wouldn't bring down my enjoyment of the movie if there was another actor that really looked like the Mandarin to play the Mandarin. But it was just another scientist guy, and that just, it's just like, come on, bro, another scientist as the villain, really? And yeah, so that's why Iron Man comes in at number 5. Don't really enjoy the villain aspect of his movies. So coming in at number 4 is going to be Hulk. Now, I really liked his story arc these past couple movies. This arc of him trying to battle Bruce Banner trying to battle the Hulk, and Hulk trying to battle the Bruce Banner. I really like that aspect because it's like they're separate beings now. Because remember in Infinity War when the Hulk was so, when Thanos beat up the Hulk really bad, and then Bruce Banner tried to get really angry to bring the Hulk out, no matter how angry he got, the Hulk wouldn't come out because he was so afraid of Thanos. And that's what really interests me about the Hulk. But before I think it was the very end of Age of Ultron, when before Ragnarok, he was just some guy in the background. It was kind of boring, but Bruce Banner and the Hulk still did interest me before Avengers Age of Ultron, but before Thor Ragnarok, but he just didn't get a lot of focus and attention before Thor Ragnarok. Because, I don't even think he was... Wait, yeah, he was in Avengers Age of Ultron a lot, and it was the end when he flew up in the space. But I just wish he could have been in, Captain America Civil War. I mean, not really... I don't know, I'm still kind of butthurt about Thor and Hulk not being in Civil War, because they did fight in Ragnarok, so they could have fought each other in Civil War, in Captain America Civil War. So yeah, I even have a plan, Thor could be on Captain America's side, and Hulk could be more leaning towards Iron Man's side. So yeah. Coming in at number 3 is going to be Captain America. Now, Captain America, you can't deny it. He is awesome. I love this guy. He's just so true and stuck to his morals, and he's so determined. That's what I was looking for. He's determined and he's stuck to his morals, and he wants to fight for his morals. He knows what he believes in, and you can't back him down. Even the government can't back him down, because in Captain America Civil War, it was more of a fight of, we need to kill this man Bucky Barnes, and Captain America was like, no, we need to let him survive. And it was more of a fight of control, government control, and how that can affect our lives. And yeah, and it showed both the benefits and the ways it can hurt us. So yeah, that's why I really liked that movie. In Captain America, the First Avenger, that movie was pretty good. Captain America, the Winter Soldier was awesome. That movie was great. I thought Nick Fury died in that movie, and that's why we hadn't seen him. But then I remembered we saw him in Age of Ultron, so I was like, oh, so he faked us out for a death. That's kind of the con of watching Avengers Age of Ultron, watching the movies out of order, because I've seen Avengers Age of Ultron before Captain America the Winter Soldier, so I knew that Nick Fury was going to survive, and I kind of already knew who the Winter Soldier was, too. Spoilers for Winter Soldier, it's Bucky Barnes. So, yeah. Captain America is an awesome character, but I just don't really relate to him. The next two I feel like I really relate to, but yeah. Captain America, awesome character. He's one of the first heroes in the MCU, and he's really determined and stuck to his morals. That's good, but just don't really relate to him that much. Okay, coming in at number 2 is going to be Star-Lord from Guardians of the Galaxy Volumes 1, 2, 1 and 2, and Infinity War. So, yeah. Star-Lord, what can I say about him? He is just an awesome character. I feel like he's the guy that, like, everyone would want to be in the Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, who'd want to be a raccoon talking? I mean, like, being Groot would be pretty cool, but, like, I think Star-Lord would be the most awesome, and I think that Star-Lord would be the one that most people would want to be, because he's just so awesome and so cool, and, like, who wouldn't want to just fly around listening to awesome music and picking up space chicks? And bro, his dad is a planet. How awesome would it be if your dad was a planet? That would be so awesome. And plus he has those superpowers with the celestial blood in him. So that's pretty cool, but I don't know if he's going to be using those again, because in the first movie, he didn't really use them that much. I mean, in Infinity War, the first movie, he didn't use them at all. The second movie, he used them, like, in the last battle, and in the final battle, in Infinity War, he didn't use them at all. Not that I saw. Comment down below if you saw that, but I just didn't see that. So, yeah, awesome character, just a cool dude, and coming in at number 1 is going to be Spider-Man. This guy is awesome. I feel like I can totally relate to him, because if you guys don't know this, I'm a high schooler, I'm a sophomore, about to be a junior. That's the same age as Spider-Man. And I just feel like I relate to him so much, because he's like the same age as me, and yeah. So I just feel like that would be me walking around as a superhero. So yes, that was my top 5 Marvel Cinematic Universe superheroes. If you guys have